Hello everyone! So here we're with Amanda. You can see her beautiful canvas of hair. Today what we're going to be doing... Oh, sorry, just smashed your feet. Today what we're going to be doing is bringing her back to her natural color. She's done with the blonde. She wants to grow it out. So her hair is going to be a little...
And he's already got all the chairs and the table set up and the wine in the fridge.
Her hair is going to be a nice and pretty easy job to do. She has this little bit of pink hue in her hair right now, which is actually really good for what we need to do because we need to restore all of the pigments back into her before we can bring her back to her natural. So I'm going to link a Law of Color video down below so you can click on that and watch that to see how we break it down in depth. And then I'm going to be right back with her toner form, her fill formula. So this is what Amanda's hair looks like. You can see there's a hue of pink, which is actually going to do really good for helping us to fill her hair because it's going to restore a little bit of that. It's obviously in the red family, the pigment. We're going to bring her back to her natural. I'm going to pull out the color book now. I'm also going to link a Law of Color video so that you guys can see what the explanation is in more detail of how we're going to choose the toner formula.
Here is her fill color. It's going to be half 8.33 and half 8.34, so a gold and a gold copper. We're going to be coloring her hair to a 6, so the under pigment is a red orange. We're not going to be using a fill color with red and too strong of an orange because that's going to show through in the end color, and that's not what we want. Because her hair is so light and it's so porous, we need to fill that pigment back in so that it will hold the color. Check out our Law of Color video so that you know what we're talking about and what you need. But we are going to be using a gold with a little bit of copper, which will be perfect to fill the hair at a level 8.
So here's what her hair looks like after the first fill color, actually the one fill color is rinsed out. It looks perfect. You can see there's the hues of copper and gold underneath. This is a perfect palette for what we need to do next. Her color is going to be half 6 and half 7. I chose that because her hair is just a little bit lighter than a 6, and I don't want it to be a shock for her. And I also don't want to have, she doesn't want to have roots, so we want to blend it as close as possible so that she can just let it grow. So here you can see I'm just feathering the color on so it doesn't have a harsh line as it grows out. Okay, here's an update with Miss Amanda's hair. We're going to have to do it a third time. You can see it's really just not holding the pigment because of its porosity. So what I'm going to do this time is I'm just going to color it straight to a 6 because you can see it actually doesn't take as much. And it's clearly going to fade a little bit as well. So I'm going to use that same feathering technique so she doesn't have any lines of demarcation. And I'm not going to bring it up to her roots because it's going to fade a little bit. But we will be right back with the finished result. So here it is, all done. Look how shiny and healthy it is. If any of you back home, or people watching, have a hair that needs to be repaired, even the slightest bit, you have to try the 911 Rescue Kit. It is actually amazing at repairing your hair. Like, look at this kind of shine. It took a while for a few tries, obviously, for it to hold the color, but this will last, well, that's it. It'll last forever. So if you have any questions, leave a comment below. Do subscribe to our channel because we release new Friday videos every Friday. Bye!